It's the boldest move yet by the MAG to welcome people. The Sculpture Park expansion is going to complete the Centennial Sculpture Park along University Avenue, which is the main frontage of the Memorial Art Gallery. And it's going to include a number of new works of art by artists from backgrounds that are not well represented already in the Centennial Sculpture Park, so artists of color and women especially. These are grand works. They will function as beacons. They will be delightful and fun and complicated, suggesting ideas that are worth wrestling with. The anchoring piece of the new expansion is the Rashid Johnson Commission, and Rashid has designed it specifically for the site.
Being granted the opportunity to have a work that is the preface, is the introduction, that allows you to think about what's possible creatively. It's more profound than I would even be able to entirely articulate.
The fact is, it was Rashid who jumped on the opportunity incredibly quickly. And he came to Rochester, and he saw what we were doing, and he wanted to be a part of it.
I loved my initial visit to Rochester. It was one that had an enormous effect on how I saw this project evolving.
We're walking the grounds of the Memorial Art Gallery. It's basically just grass. And he looks across the street and he sees this large building with many kids hanging outside. And Rashid asked me, do those kids ever come to the MAG? And I said, well, sometimes they do. Yeah, I'd like them to come more often.
It's quite moving when you have an artist of Rashid's caliber telling an organization like the Memorial Art Gallery that he wants to create a piece for our kids.
I really loved the dichotomy, this relationship between this space for learning and for creative journeys starting in a lot of respect, and this place for the graduation of a lot of artwork.
The expansion of the Sculpture Park closer to School of the Arts will not only make it more accessible for our students to enjoy their grounds, but I think it's also symbolic of the partnership of School of the Arts and the Memorial Art Gallery.
Rashid Johnson is a globally recognized contemporary artist.
Rashid Johnson as an artist is known for this amazing kind of multivalent practice. There is also this wonderful generosity as a creator, as someone who makes spaces for all kinds of different thinking and creativity.
We're living in a time where it feels like there's an inherent disjointed narrative or set of narratives that we're trying to wrap our heads around and understand our relationship to.
Rashid's work invites people to participate. The sculpture he's making for the Memorial Art Gallery is a clear example of that.
The piece is actually a quite large mosaic wall. In that wall is a series of characters that I call broken men, that I often reference as an audience. And I love the idea that I'm producing an audience to witness the folks who are witnessing it.
It is a space that invites performance. I envision teachers bringing the classes to sit, work, and actually perform in that space.
This work is one of the first works that I'm ever doing that has a long public opportunity. And it gets to be one of the objects that frames what and how people see this location in perpetuity. For me, that's just a fascinating concept.
This is going to be the kind of installation that you'll be able to visit 1,000 times and see something different each time, be moved by something different.
There's an amazing thing that happens with a work like this. You also see yourself there in it. Are you one of these strange creatures on the threshold of a new tomorrow? Is the world shattering around you? Or perhaps is it coming back together again?
We now have a tangible welcome mat to all segments of the community.
You know, you can only dream about opportunities like this, and it's actually coming to pass.